Transform Nigeria presents the organization behind youth movements in Nigeria, the Youth Initiative for Advocacy, Growth and Advancement, YIAGA. Their office is located in Gwarimpa, Abuja, and they're doing some great work, from leading and spearheading the Not Too Young to Run movement to election observation in Anambra State. I am here with Samson Itodo, the Executive Director.
Elections are important for democracy, but democracy are not just about elections, because elections are the only recognized leadership recruitment process that we have within our own constitutional democracies. When we look at elections, we look at it from 4 dimensions, and that's what informs YIAGA's work. First is the aspect about electoral integrity. How do you enhance the quality of the electoral process, which is something that we work on, and we deploy observers across the country as well as the international level, but mainly providing oversight on the electoral process just to enhance its integrity. The second is our electoral institution support program, which is targeted at election management bodies. And there's a lot of work we do with the Electoral Commission on voter education, on electoral policy development and implementation. The same also goes for strategic communications as well as analysis of electoral issues, and that feeds into what the Electoral Commission does. The third, which is on electoral research and electoral reform advocacy, which YIAGA has been very, very, very visible and vocal on issues relating to electoral reform, and doing those advocacy is part of what YIAGA does. And in recent past, we've worked with committees, legislative committees on these issues. What we also promote is comparative study and what can we learn in other climes. One of the things in Liberia was the use of the tactile ballot guide for visually impaired voters, which is something we're encouraging INEC to employ to promote inclusion within the electoral process. So that's a bit of what YIAGA is doing, and that's what we'll be doing in Anambra, deploying about 500 observers using the parallel vote tabulation. We've already started our long-term observation, and YIAGA is the only group actually deploying long-term observers for Anambra in the 21 local governments. People will carry their permanent voters card and go to the polling stations and vote for a candidate of their choice, expecting that INEC will deploy election materials early enough, and then results will be collated and counted without any form of irregularity. There will be no violence, and the winner will emerge. And Anambra will celebrate that they have provided a new narrative when it comes to elections, that elections are not war, that elections are an opportunity where citizens exercise their democratic right under very peaceful and civil conditions.
Thank you so much, Samson.
Thanks, Efra. It's a pleasure. And please keep transforming Nigeria with this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.